Right, here we go with a new save. We are starting a West Ham save, starting off with a little gameplay, mad game here. 7-3 against Crystal Palace. Lots of goals to go through, as you can see. Paqueta putting one in. Yoro there from the build-up. Little insight into one of our loan signings, I believe, this year. Kudos with a lovely finish there. And let me know how did West Ham get out of this in real life. I know we're only 2 games in, but they're playing really bad, aren't they? And Graham Potter needs to mix it up. You're going to see me not playing 3 at the back, and I think Potter needs to do something similar in real life. Let me know if I'm wrong, but or if you disagree. I mean, 3 at the back can work, but I'm a Man United fan, so I see it with Man United and Amrim. It works, I think, against bigger teams. But against, with respect, like some of the less teams, some of the teams you should be beating, like Fulham, and they're a good team, but really, Man United need to be winning those games. He's got to switch it up. He's got to go, I think, forward to back and get another forward on, get another attacking midfielder on or something like that. But, who am I to talk? But here we go. As you can see, I think that goal made it 3-3. And then we go and make it 7-3 in the second half. Ridiculous score. And please remember to like and subscribe. I hope you do enjoy the content. I hope you like. Let me know if you like the gameplay at the start. I do like watching or mixing in a bit of the gameplay. Now I'm trying to get better with some of my editing. I know it's not great, but I will get better at it. It's Emerson Ward Prowse, lovely finish there. Bit of a mix up there with the goalie Benitez. That must have been a signing for Palace, because I don't think they've got anyone there called that. Emerson here to Bowen. Bowen turns his man dives in. And that is a lovely finish into the top corner in the 96th minute to make it 7-3.
Let's be having you! Come on!
Right, so after that brilliant victory, I will take you through where we are at the moment, really. So we have played the first season. We were knocked out of the 4th round of the Carabao Cup by Arsenal, knocked out of the FA Cup 3rd round by Ipswich, so a bit disappointing. I suppose not to lose to Arsenal, really, but to lose to Ipswich is disappointing. But we finished 6th in the league. In Ireland there with 30 goals, ridiculous. But yeah, 6th, 18 wins, 9 draws, 11 losses, a 12 goal difference, 63 points. As you can see, Leeds, Wolves and Sunderland getting relegated, so a little bit of a shock that Burnley have stayed up there with 50 points actually. So Burnley have done really well this season in this. I would have said they're probably the most likely to go down in real life, although I still think those 3 teams that came up will probably go down. Well, I think West Ham, Wolves maybe in danger, possibly. This is the tactic we use, and it is a meta tactic basically. It's really good. If you want the link to it, I will pop it on the Patreon page. Well, let me know if there's enough comments for it. I'll put it on there. It's not on there at the moment, I don't think. And as you can see, we've got pressing forward on attack, 2 inside forwards on support, attacking midfielder on attack, 2 DMs on support, 2 fullbacks on attack, 2 ball-playing defenders on defend, and a sweeper keeper on support. Basically playing like Gegenpress style with a few tweaks to it. These are the signings that we have done. We brought in Kyle Walker-Peters on free. I know they have in real life, but he was too good to pass up on this. Looks like a very good fullback, actually. And I think he's decent in real life. I think West Ham have got some good fullbacks, actually. I just don't think they're... I know Juff's very attacking. They're trying to get Wan-Bissaka attack, but they're not really wing-backs, I don't think. And we also brought in Yoro on loan, 5.5k loan fee, which is ridiculously cheap. But what's even better is Yoro, the fact that he is going to be class, I think. But we've managed, because his value is only 600k, so we've managed to put that in. Our 625k is an optional future fee, so I'm hoping, because he didn't really want to sign for us at first, but I'm hoping by loaning him in and playing him, that then he'll want to sign for us. We can get him on the cheap, which will be hell of a signing for 625k. I don't know what's happened to the valuations there. A little bit weird. Maybe it's a slight glitch on the database. But again, let me know in the comments if you want to know what database I'm on. I'm on one of the new ones. It is, I think, really good. Pretty up to date. There's probably some new ones out now, so I'll have to have a look in the future. See if I can update it even further with all the signings. Maybe do that just after the window. And hopefully the new game will be out soon. We waited a long time for a new game, so that would be nice. We've got Ollie Scales coming through. Looks like a decent left back. Probably a good rotation option. Callum Marshall, I think, might be a very good centre forward for us, actually, if we can develop him properly. And Luizao, I'm not really that keen on him. He's already 22. I might look to sell him. I'll see. It depends what kind of value he's going to be. I think we've got a pretty strong team here. There's a few people getting on in years like Fulkrug, so maybe I'll need to play him for another season, possibly then let him go. These are the ones I'm thinking of selling. So Fulkrug, Alvarez, Rodriguez. I mean, I might keep some of these for another season. Possibly Walker Peters, because he hasn't really played. But I say that, he's played quite a lot, but a lot from the bench. And I think we could get a good 30 million for him. Maybe let Emerson go. Agerd probably is one that will go. I'm not the biggest fan of him. Areola possibly, if I can find another goalie. Cornet, Irving, Somerville, Kilman, Antonio, maybe Foderingham, although I might keep him just as that backup goalie. But there's a lot of players there that could be on the chopping block. Let me know, would you get rid of that many? Would you do this kind of like mass squad overhaul? I do think it's needed at West Ham to freshen it up. It's a lot easier to do it, obviously, in Football Manager than it is in real life. I'd be a bit more, a bit more sort of sceptical about doing it in real life. Obviously, I'd do it in stages, but we can do it all at once in this game, hopefully. And I want to bring in sort of big athletic players. That's the way I want to go with this. That might change my mind as we go through, but I'm looking at like Howson, Torsen, Beto, maybe Sangare, Branthwaite. All look like good players. I think Cherky's not getting much game time at Man City in this database, so I might look at players like that, see if there's any sort of like cheaper players on the transfer list. We'll see. We've got a bit of money. We've got 341k in the wage budget, 60 million in the transfer budget. What I'll do is I'll go away, play the summer out, and I'll get back to you soon.